So we're doing the French Cups now. France starts. We're doing the Coupe Nationale and the Ligue 1, obviously. So whoever wins the Coupe Nationale the Big Four. Yeah, whoever wins the Coupe Nationale and the third Ligue 1, they don't play. And well, this is for the French spot in my FIFA 22 thing. Monaco starts against Amiens. And Monaco Kachi 2-0. Now the reason why I don't have the music on is because I don't want copyright infringement. So that's why I'm gonna do this. Round of 32, Lyon versus AS Hatanan. And it will be a 2-0 win for Lyon. Next up is round 32, Paris Saint-Germain and Valencians. Valencians? Paris Saint-Germain gagne 2-1, so that's good. Clermont beat Auxerre, that's a shocker. And we round 32, Marseille versus Nice. And it's Marseille with 3-2. So all my guys I think won. So I went 4 for 4. Round of 16, Paris versus Lille. Yep, Lille. And it ends up being, oh my gosh, a 1-0 loss, Bomba. So Lille knocked, well, Angers might have won, but oh my god, I can't believe it. Round of 16, Bordeaux beat Metz and Angers beat Rennes. Wow. So Paris Saint-Germain lost to Lille, of all countries. The teams, Monaco versus Lorient in the round of 16. And it will be a 2-1 win. Fonderson in extra time over Lorient. So Monaco won, thank goodness for that. And now Marseille and Lyon. Oh man, Marseille and Lyon have to face each other. I hate that so much. To my teams. Who gets knocked out? Marseille is knocked out, so Lyon will move on to the quarterfinals. Dijon and Clermont won their games. Dijon mustard. So on to the quarterfinals. Yeah, Marseille and Paris Saint-Germain. So Monaco will face Dijon mustard in the quarterfinals. Dijon mustard. Did Monaco win? The answer is Golovin in the 90th minute. Dijon almost pulled the upset. So Monaco is in the semifinals. Bordeaux is in the semifinals, crushing Angers 4-0. So Bordeaux, well, they were Angers. Lyon takes on Nantes. And Lyon wins 2-1. Mendes, the hero. Nantes, you're such a Nantes. And Lille won over Clermont, so Lille goes to the semifinals. So, well, yeah, there'll be different teams and all that, different countries and all that. So, demi-finale, Lyon versus Lille. Who will win? It will be Lyon crushing at 4-1. So, Olympique Lyon is in the final. Will Monaco join them? They got to face Bordeaux. If Monaco wins, then I'll just sit back and have the match be like played in a bit, quick sim. And it will be Monaco beating Bordeaux 1-0. So I have 2 horses in the final, which is actually rare. I don't think I've ever done that before in any tournament. Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Brazil, China, Denmark, England, and India. Alright, so Monaco and Lille for the title. I'll let it play out for your eyes. For the final.
Exciting game potentially ahead of us here, and Monaco get things going. It did look on for them, but not to be, and does well to keep it in play. They look as though they want to make this move for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Dembele couldn't hang on to the ball. This is looking threatening. Possession lost. Emerson. Delightful pass. Promising possession, mate. Economy with it. Pass it back. Wasteful from Monaco again. Useful looking ball. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Fofana. On the ball, Emerson. High quality defending. Position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Just the clearance that was needed. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Not the pass he had in mind. Ben Yedder. A gift for any goalkeeper. So here we go, the start of the second half at the home of PSG, the Parc des Princes. Dembele. Oh, that's the goal! Back underway, 1-0 it is. Sometimes they make passing look easy, and that pass could be troublesome. Equaliser! Shot and the dream remains very much alive. So a level contest, 1-1. Good looking ball. Sen Aouar, played towards the back post. Oh, it's a goal! And that gives them the advantage. Will they be able to keep it? Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Moving forward effectively. Aurelien Chouameni. Enrique. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Couldn't keep it. He's found a pocket of space.
There we go.
Maybe the equaliser. He has to score, and he does.
Mandiater, 2-2.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Difficult to stop him. Able to skip past his man. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Ben Yedder. Real chance. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Firing it through goal! Palmed away by the keeper. There's 10 minutes remaining here. And showing fine vision. Touched onto the woodwork. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. A chance to whip it in. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Emerson. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Caio Enrique. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled.
It's Monaco who will get that automatic spot
A story of one side celebrating
into
and the
back
other
tournaments
distraught.
with the other countries.
Memories are being made.
Monaco wins the Coupe Nationale. Lyon will have to try with League One. Yeah, League One. That means alright, so let's go back. Alright, so League One. So that means Monaco's spot in League One. Oh, sorry. So I'll go Lyon, Marseille, and Paris Saint-Germain. So Monaco will be replaced with a random team. It's Spain and it's Mallorca. So Mallorca will play as a spoiler. Mallorca will try to spoil. You need 100%. The last team with a 100% record moves on. Lyon starts against Brest. And a tie, a nasty tie against Brest. So Lyon's in deep trouble. Marseille starts against Montpellier. And it will be a win for Marseille. Good win over Montpellier. A win's better than a tie. And Paris Saint-Germain faces Troyes. How will PSG do this time? 2-1. Neymar, the winner, against Troyes. So, at least 8 teams have 3 points. Mallorca's played twice already. Lyon takes on Angers. Trying to go 2 for 2. And the answer is, yes they do. Dembele in the 83rd minute. So he beats Angers. Big win for Lyon. Paris Saint-Germain will try to do the same as they take on Strasbourg. And they win 2-1. Neymar, the hero again, in Strasbourg. And Marseille against Bordeaux. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Marseille won. Lyon did not. They tied. Marseille, can they do something? The answer is a dreadful tie. They couldn't beat Bordeaux. You need to beat your opponents, not tie your opponents. So the standings as of right now, Paris Saint-Germain is the only team at 2-0. You have lots of ties. So if Paris Saint-Germain beats Brest, no matter what happens, they're the last team to go El Perfecto 3-0. So if Paris Saint-Germain can beat Brest to move on. And they did 4-2. Messi, the hero, but Brest. So Paris Saint-Germain, because they were the last team to be perfect, 3-0. A tie doesn't help you. A win and a tie doesn't help you. Paris Saint-Germain will get that second spot, and we'll have to go through qualifiers. But Monaco gets the French spot. PSG probably won't have any problems, but you never know. Shit does happen all the time, so quit without saving, eh? New tournament. Now let's go to Deutschland. The DFB Pokal. The Super Cup is. Oh, it's just for the 2 teams. But anyway, DFB Pokal. Let's go with Bayern, Borussia, Leverkusen, the big 3. For Germany, let's see how they do. So let's see what happens for Germany. I apologize if you hear some background noise. Well, Leverkusen versus St. Pauli in the second round. Leverkusen wins over St. Pauli. Meanwhile, Sandhausen beats Wolfsburg. See that there? Dortmund versus Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt, that is. Borussia wins 2-0 over Frankfurt. So they move on in the Pokal. Wolfsburg and Bayern in round 2. So Bayern, get careful. And they are careful. They beat Wolfsburg 3-1. So Bayern moves on. Dortmund in round 3 against Freiburg. and Dortmund wins their match 2-0. Oh, round 3 they gave us some stuff. So Union Berlin beat Hertha Berlin, the Battle of Berlin 2-1. Hoffenheim beat Dresden, and Augsburg beats Regensburg on penalties. Leverkusen versus Red Bull Leipzig. And Leverkusen, wow, Leverkusen got their asses kicked by Leipzig. And Cologne won over Sandhausen, so not good. Yeah, Cologne beat Sandhausen. Leverkusen, well, Mönchengladbach beat Heidenheim, but Leverkusen lost to Leipzig. Wow. Bayern goes to Bremen. What was it? The Farmer of Bremen? Is that what I call? And they will lose. Deutsch with 2 goals in extra time. Bayern Munich is out. Holy crow. Bayern Munich choked to Werder. So Bayern will have to go through the normal German league. Yeah, it's like, ouch. Dortmund versus Augsburg in the quarterfinals. Who wins this one? It will be Dortmund who beats Augsburg 3-1. Hoffenheim beat Werder, so, well, serves you right for taking Bayern. So Hoffenheim does their job. I only have one team, right? One horse in the match. Dortmund in the semis against Hoffenheim. See who wins this one. Dortmund 1-0. Bellingham, the hero, beat Hoffenheim. And it will be Cologne in the final. So it's Dortmund and Cologne, FC Cologne. Who will be the German champion? It will be Borussia 5-3, Holland, before he went to Man City. So Borussia Dortmund will be going on to the Nations Cup as the German champion. There will be probably some qualifications, but Dortmund does their job. Go back to Germany. So Dortmund will be replaced by a random team in the Bundesliga. Bayern and Leverkusen. Borussia Dortmund will be replaced by a random team, and with Brazil it'll be Grêmio. Can't be Grêmio, right? Well, Grêmio can come in as a... Oh yeah. Do they want Grêmio or no? No, they're gonna go with Atlético Mineiro. Now, that team is actually only there to be spoilers. Yeah, they said Grêmio. They didn't want Grêmio, which is kind of stupid, because Grêmio's already there. So Leverkusen's first match against Union Berlin. The Union. And Union says Leverkusen wins 2-1. So Leverkusen wins their match. Remember, you gotta keep winning. Ties don't help you. Bayern faces Mönchengladbach. And Mönchengladbach got their butts handed to them. 3-0. Leverkusen. I thought I had 3 teams in the fight. There's that too, I guess. Bayern Munich and Leverkusen. Well, many teams have won. So Leverkusen against Mönchengladbach then. And it was, Mönchengladbach with a 3-0 win. Borussia Mönchengladbach. Bayern, if they win, that'd be huge, because you see 3 teams at 6 points. Bayern is Cologne, the team that should have won the tournament, well, the German Cup. And it was a crushing. Bayern mad about that loss to Werder in the German Cup, won 4-0. So Leverkusen play 2 games. They'll take on Augsburg. I think they're done for. Yeah, you have to be El Perfecto. And they win over Augsburg 2-0. Frankfurt beat Armenia 3-0. So Bayern takes on Hertha. Well, I see 7 from Frankfurt, Freiburg, and Bochum. But Bayern, if they beat Hertha, that'd be huge. Leipzig is also 2-0. So this could help. And it was Bayern winning 2-1. Bayern wins 2-1. So Bayern wins. Now the question is, how did the other team do? How did Red Bull do? Oh, Red Bull also won. They're both 3-0. So Bayern and Leipzig. This game means nothing, and Atletico Mineiro with a tie. Red Bull. Oh, look at that. Red Bull and Bayern. Yeah, Red Bull and Bayern. Red Bull and Bayern. A tie could ruin things if goal differential happens. It will be a win for Bayern Munich. Leipzig had a chance to shock the world and get that second spot in the qualification, but Bayern will have to qualify. Dortmund is in, but Bayern will have to qualify through the back door. But anyway, big win for Bayern Munich to do their job, and they will move on there. So next video we'll have Italy and Japan for sure. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond, sayonara.